happy to welcome you to today's class. I'm going to assure you that this class is going to be a very interesting one as we start with register. Now, in each of the following sentences, put the appropriate words in the blank spaces. Now, the first one we have there says, when you write a poem, make your writing dash so that people can read it without difficulty. Now, in register, you use the appropriate word. There are other words that may match, but there is one particular one that goes better, that fits better. So we have A, small. You can make your writing small so that people can read it without difficulty. No. We have bold. Bold goes, but let's see if there are other ones that goes better. We have large. No. We have legible. Okay. We have legal. All right. We have bold. We have legible. So I think the answer is legible. When you write a poem, make your writing legible so that people can read it without difficulty. All right. Now let's take number 5. You see, say after a long dash, we finally arrived at the scene of the plane crash. A, walk. After a long walk, okay. After a long trek, after a long movement, after a long drive, after a long work. The best option here is drive. After a long drive, we finally arrived at the scene of the plane crash. Okay, now let's see number 2. We are going to be shuffling it like that so that we'll be able to touch some parts. Okay, number 2, we have when you are sick, it is always advisable to dash a qualified doctor. We have visit a qualified doctor. Okay, consult a qualified doctor. Okay, see a qualified doctor, patronize and contact. The best option amongst these is consult. When you are sick, it is always advisable to consult a qualified doctor. Do you understand? The others may be correct, but consult. There's always one particular one that fits better. Okay, so without wasting much time, I'll leave you to do number 3 and number 4 as we move over to the next one. Okay, this is general names. In this particular section, we are going to be picking out a word that is a general name for the other words. So the first one we have there is president. B, Oba. C, emir. D, king. E, ruler. Okay, so which of these options is a general name for the others? Is it president? Is it king? The answer is ruler. And a president is a ruler, and Oba is a ruler, and the others are rulers. All right, so let's go to the next one. Let's take number 10. We have A, Ghana. B, Nigeria. C, Togo. D, country. E, Niger or Niger. Okay, so you see all these words, Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, and Niger, they are all a country. Do you understand that? So the answer is D, country. All right, let's take the last one before we go over to the next one. Let's take number 7. Number 7, A, breakfast. B, dinner, lunch, meal, and supper. So the answer here is meal. Breakfast, dinner, lunch, and supper, they are all meals. Okay. All right, so let's go over to the next one as I leave you to do number 8 and number 9. We are going over to true statements. Below are some statements. Pick A if it is always true, then pick B if it is often true, pick C if it is never true, D and if it is impossible to say how true it is. Now we say The earth revolves around the moon. Is it always true? The answer is it is never true, because it is actually the other way around. It is the moon that revolves around the earth, not the earth revolving around the moon. Okay, so we have 36. Women are good teachers. Is it always true, or is it often true? Well, if we say it is always true, then we are being biased, because we know that there are still some women that are not good teachers. So we'll go with the option that says it is often true. You understand? Because while it is sometimes true, sometimes it's not always true. You understand? So the answer is it is often true, which is option B. So the last one, it says a snail is faster than a rat. Is it true? No, it is never true. A rat is actually faster than a snail. Do you understand that? It's quite easy, right? Of course it is. Okay, so I'm going to leave you to answer number 38 and number 39 as we go over to the next one. Okay, in each of the following, pick the word which can be formed from the rearrangement of all or some of the letters of the word in capitals. The first word we have there is pregnancy. So can we get regency out of pregnancy? Okay, we have R there, we have E, we have G, but there is not an other E, so that one is out. We have G, we have E, we have N, but we don't have another E, so that one is out. We have C, we have R, we have A, we have Z. Okay, that one is out. There's no Z in pregnancy. So we have year, that's Y. Yes, we have E, we have A, and we have R. That has to be our answer. So the answer is D, option D. Okay, the other one we have vulture. We're giving vulture. So let's see our options. We have L, we have U, we have R, we have E. Okay, do we have any other need to go over to the other options, because we already have our answer? Our answer is A, Leo. Okay, the last one, let's see. We have apartments. Option A is paternity. Is there P? Yes. Is there A? Yes. Is there T? Yes. Is there E? Yes. Is there R? Yes. Is there N? Yes. Is there I? No. There's no I. Okay, that one is out. We have P. Yes. We have A. Yes. We have N. We have T. We have R, but there is no Y, so that one is out. We have P. Yes. We have A. Yes. We have T. We have another T. We have E. We have R, and we have N. Okay, we have our answer already. The answer is pattern. Good. So there's no need going over to option D and E, because we have our answer, which is option C, pattern. All right, so let's go over to the next one. This is going to be very interesting. In this anagram, we're not just going to be forming a word, but we are going to be following the pattern. Now complete the third pair in each of the following from the options in letters A to E. Now if you look at the first one we have there, we have read, we have there. Any other word can actually come out from this word, but look at the pattern they used. R-E-A-D. Now they are starting from the last. D-A, then the first letter, R-E. Let's see the other. We have tear. So they started from the last again. R-A, then T-E. Do you understand? So now what we should do in our own, we are giving meal. So we are going to start from LA, then ME. Let's see if we have something like that in the option. LAME. Wow. It is our option A. So our answer is A. The others can be formed from it. You can actually form male from it. You can actually form limb from it. Still the same me, which is option C, D, and E. But following this pattern, our answer is A, lame. Okay, so let's see the next one. We have sword and we have word. So I think what they did there is they just removed the first, they added S to the word and made it sword. Okay, let's see what they did in the other one. We have kill and we have skill. What they did was to add S to it. So we are giving pit. So what are we still going to do? We are going to add S to our pit, which is going to be spit. So let's see if we have a spit in the option. We have A, slit. No. B, we have spit. Oh, that is our answer. You understand? Good. There are other words we can actually coin out from it, but the one that follows the pattern is spit, which is option B. All right, the next one we have mate and we have mast. Okay, so let's see what they did. They did MATE and the next one is MAST. So what they did was to add an ST to the MA. So let's see what they did in the other one. We have fake and fast. What they did was to add an ST to the FA, which gave us fast. So we are giving cake. So what should we do? We should also add an ST and remove the KE, right? So if we add an SE after removing the KE, we are going to have cast. So let's see if we have that in our option. Option A is cat, no. Option B, cast. That is exactly what we are looking for. Our answer is B, cast. I hope you're following. Okay, so let's take the last one for today so I can give you 49 and 50 to answer. So we have matter and we have mare. So what did they do here? We have MA, then the last letter is R, the next one is E. So they gave us MARE. So let's see what they did in the other one. We have faster, FA, then they took the RE. So we are giving feeble. So let's see what we are going to do. FE, then we are going to take the last ones, which is EL. So when we have FEEL, what do we have? Feel. So let's see if there's a feel in the options. We have A, fell, no. We have B, feb, no. We have C, feel. That is exactly our answer. So we've gotten it. It is quite easy, right? And interesting too. Good. All right. It is the end of today's lesson. Always remember to stay smart. I love you.